And speaking of that, turn smoke out from the airplanes. They are high above.
I use it for my cross.
Flight drop up your way. Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to take a look high and above us right now. The smoke is on. As we've got jumpers away, take a look. Members of our United States Army parachute team, the Golden Knights, as they work their way down from altitude out of the de Havilland C-147A troop ship aircraft. The U.S. Army Golden Knights, first established back in 1956, based out of Fort Bragg, North Carolina. We will see 2 jumps from the team as they work their way down from altitude. Their mission to perform live aerial displays in support of Army, community relations, and recruiting. Circling our jumpers, continuing to work their way down, are that of Airshow pilots Kyle Fowler, flying the long EZ from Go EZ Aerobatics and the 2-ship formation high and above, Leland Cratcher and Tom Bramer of the Next Gen Eagles Aerobatic team.
And hey Luke, this will probably be a great opportunity. Airshow fans, if you are able and you're where you can, we'd ask that you now make your way to stand. And gentlemen, we'd ask you to remove cover. We're just moments away from the singing of our national anthem. As the Golden Knights continue to make their way down, the aircraft continue to circle. You see the jump planes steering, hanging up high above. We'll see more of them here in a minute, but as Luke said, all eyes to the sky. Watch our 2 jumpers as they make their way in. You're going to learn a lot more about those various parachutes. They are flying 2 different chutes right at the moment on these first 2 jumpers, and we'll get to learn a lot more about that from there and now through here momentarily. Folks, you may notice that they're continuing to move from your left to your right, and as they turn and steer these chutes, you can imagine the tactical advantage that this type of parachute provides to our warfighters. As they come out of an aircraft, they're able to steer their way into a target area. Watch the maneuverability as they set themselves up and separate right there. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now my honor to introduce Miss Lillian right here from Oshkosh with the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through a perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, save us and
Lillian from Oshkosh.
To become the extreme sport of the 21st century. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Specialist Marissa Smith, and I will describe for you today a demonstration of precision freefall as performed by members of your United States Army parachute team, the Golden Knights. The jumpers are out and the smoke is on as the team leader takes his heading in this direction. The remaining jumpers fly to a precise opening point that awaits in signal. And there you have the high flying black and gold of your United States Army parachute team, the Golden Knights. The trails of smoke each jumper reaches the sky are created by 2 M18 red smoke canisters which emit you may have guessed, these jumpers are faced with a unique situation. A traffic jam in the sky. They must gain vertical separation to allow for individual approaches into the target area. This is accomplished by pulling down on the front part of the parachute and spiraling down at speeds of 60 miles per hour. You may see the trails of smoke from the faster moving parachute. Capable of great aerodynamic range, these jumpers, on their 90 square foot parachute, can manage slow flight to stay in the air with parachutes much larger than themselves, or perform radical maneuvers at ever-increasing speeds, carving and barrel rolling around other parachutes. At 1,000 feet, the jumper does what is called a wind penetration check, checking his distance and speed across the ground. He then flies a downwind leg, a base leg 90 degrees to the target, and then faces into the wind for a final approach. It takes a great deal of concentration to land dead center on the target. The jumper keeps a close eye on the windsock located in the target area. As this jumper nears the ground, watch the minor corrections used in obtaining a beautiful dead-center landing. The parachutes used by the Golden Knights are flexible wing gliders. Constructed of a lightweight ripstop nylon, these parachutes have an inherent forward airspeed of 22 miles per hour. As this jumper nears the ground, watch the movements she makes with the steering lines. She's showing you the full flight characteristics of the Ram Air canopy as she brings it in for a beautiful stand-up landing. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our performance for the day. And on behalf of the entire team, I would like to thank each and every one of you for being such a warm and receptive airborne audience. In closing, I leave you with this final thought. In the future, may all your days be prosperous and your nights golden.
Oh, the free fall coming, the speed, all the maneuverability, and right in front of us. We have more action coming up right now as our air bosses are working. We are moving into a full-built showcase with a lot of great aircraft.
Of course, the Aircraft Association is in our name. Home-built aircraft. And thank you to the crew of Aviation Foundry. There is a small group of home builders around the Milwaukee area got together and started modifying different aircraft to make them go faster, fly higher. So give a big wave to the Golden Knights.
You might know it best as the Dash 8. It's a relatively new airplane for the Golden Knights parachute team, now serving as their primary jump platform alongside the Avalon DHC-8 Twin Otter, but they're 6, I should say. But this is the airplane that replaced the C-31